Shalom, I'm Rory Pilachowski, and this is the 60 on the 95, the latest Israel news for teen Israel advocates. The Minister of Housing and Construction announced Friday that it has approved tenders for 1,400 new housing units in the West Bank and East Jerusalem. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has previously issued similar construction announcements to blunt criticism at home, meaning in Israel, of prisoner releases, as many of those released were convicted of killing Israeli civilians and soldiers. The ministry said that the announcement was in keeping with its policy of approving increased housing construction as a measure to help reduce the cost of housing nationwide. The policy, quote-unquote, has led to fast growth in construction starts that now stands at an annual rate of 43,000 new apartments, higher than the demand for new apartments each year, according to Housing and Construction Minister Uri Ariel. Ariel promised to further increase the rate of construction of new apartments throughout the country in order to bring about a dramatic change in the cost of apartments. Many are critical of this new announcement, saying that it is an impediment to successful peace talks with the Palestinians. Finance Minister Yair Lapid decried the announcement, calling it empty. This is not only a bad idea, he said, but it is one that Yesh Atid, his party, will do everything it can to ensure it remains only a bad idea and that it is not carried out. While we are used to hearing threats made against Israel that if they don't make concessions for peace with the Palestinians and forcing the Israelis to make concessions in order to get the Palestinians even to come to the table, we finally heard one go the other way yesterday. United States Secretary of State John Kerry has threatened to discontinue all American aid to the Palestinian Authority if the current round of negotiations does not result in a peace agreement, a senior Palestinian official claimed. Taysir Khaled, a member of the PLO Executive Committee, said that the United States had implied it would stop giving financial aid to the Palestinian Authority and would not be able to prevent Israeli expansion of West Bank settlements if a framework for a long-lasting accord was not agreed upon, the Israeli newspaper Ma'ariv reported. According to this Israeli daily, Khaled accused Kerry of committing political blackmail by pressuring Palestinians to make concessions. In yet another look into what Iran is really thinking while negotiating with the United States, Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, pictured here, said Thursday that negotiations with world powers over his country's nuclear program helped expose the United States' animosity towards Muslims. But Iran was nevertheless prepared to hold talks with, get this, the Satan, that's us, when it deemed them advantageous. One of the blessings of the negotiations, said Khamenei, was that the animosity of the American officials towards Iran, Iranians, Islam, and Muslims was revealed to everyone, he said, and asserted that Iran was not forced into negotiations by the pressure of Western sanctions. Rather, he explained, it was all part of Iran's strategy for making the best of the situation. I'm not sure how you make the best of a situation if the situation isn't bad, as you're claiming. We have announced previously as well, he continued, that the Islamic Republic will, on certain issues that it deems expedient, negotiate with this, Satan, in order to ward off its evil and resolve the issue, he added. Well, that's been today's 60 on the 95 for all you fellow Satanists, and the latest Israel news for teen Israel advocates. We hope you'll tune in next time. Have a great day, and let's look forward to peace in Israel. Shabbat Shalom.